Alright, YouTube. Welcome to part 3. Got the 76 Monte Carlo block down. Only thing we got left now is to wet sand it and get it in the booth. So, still waiting on the hood hinges. They haven't came in yet. So, but we got it ready. So once we get it in the booth, we're going to back tape the jams, back tape the hood, back tape the trunk, seal it, and shoot it. So, all right, just waiting on the hinges to come in and we'll get back on it. So, see y'all when the hinges come in.
1 week later.
All right, YouTube, it's time to go on and finish up the 76. We got the new hinges in. This is one, and that's the other. They actually came separate, which was crazy. That one came yesterday. This one came today. So, don't know, but they here. Go ahead and when we take the springs off, we're going to paint them black so they look new. There's nothing wrong with the springs. It was the hinge itself. So we tear them apart, take the springs off, paint the springs black, then we're going to transfer them to the new hinge and install them on the car. So that's next. Then we'll put the hood on, block the hood down, then put it in the booth and shoot it. So that's in the next clip.
Thousands of tears later.
Yeah, I get that. But a lot of times I don't be having a cameraman to record me recording, and then, as you already know, Bella messed up my stand, so I gotta order another stand.
Yeah.
But I be knowing.
You better get you one of them jumps. You know they got one on T-top shop. They turn with you.
Yeah.
Like you set it up somewhere.
Yeah.
When you move, they just move.
What we talking about, y'all, is you subscribers like to see the work actually being done, and versus we be right back, cut to the next scene and the shit just done, but you don't show exactly how it got done. So yeah, that's what we talking about. He was saying when he watch YouTube, he likes to see the same thing. So, but before I started recording, I told him to keep doing what he was doing, because you guys like to see the actual work getting done. But to bring you guys up to what's going on, I couldn't let this car go. Now, don't get me wrong, this mug looked good on camera. It looked damn good on camera. But as you guys know, everything looks good on camera. It's a lot of cars y'all see on video footage, on camera footage, then when you see in person, looks like straight bullshit. So, and me, I'm not the one to say that I'm this perfect painter, I'm this perfect person. Man, I make mistakes, and I also show my bad, my good, my ugly. I show it all. And this was one that was not ready for paint. And everywhere you see primer, like this whole entire hood was messed up. But it wasn't just body work as well. It was burned through spots from him wet sanding it when we was gonna flow coat it. It was quite a few, but it wasn't all on him, because the clear that I normally use been on back order for what, about 2 months now?
Yep.
2 months, and I only use two clears, and one of them is House of Color Show Clear, and my other clear that I get here locally was been on back order. And at the time it was in the booth, I was ready to shoot it. I didn't want to wait on House of Color Clear to get in, because we do collision repair every day. So I didn't want the booth, this car, to be holding up the booth waiting on clear. So I ain't gonna lie, went to the local paint shop and picked up some damn Finish One 720. I hate that clear. That clear is real thin. It's not thick. I know it's a lot of people out there that like it. I don't like it. It's thin. I like for my clear to be real thick. I shoot 2-to-1 clear or 1-to-1 clear. Real thick clear. And I drown it on, so when I come back, I can cut it. I can cut and buff it with 600 if I want to. So with me not using my normal clear, my guy here burnt through a few spots when he was flow coating it. And then when he did that, I started seeing a lot of imperfections in the body. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna start over. Now, it's been 3 months since that last clip. If you guys are wondering why it's been 3 months, you know, I explained all this to my customer. Keeping good communication with your customer is key to doing these old schools. A lot of people don't have patience with these old schools, but keeping them involved in the build, keeping them involved in the process of letting them know what's going on, they will understand a lot better. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been doing this shit for a long time, and I had to learn it. We get better with time. I wasn't doing that in the beginning, but I do it now. And I've been doing it for the past 4 years, just being completely transparent and upfront about every little detail. And I ain't gonna lie, life is 100 times better. And last 3 years, it kind of make me wish that I would have done it in the beginning, but hey, we live and we learn. We get better with time. So the reason why it took 3 months is because we put a lot of materials on this car. If you guys don't know, it takes 90 days for paint to cure. Yes, your top layer that you touch is dry, but your layers underneath takes time to dry. So when you sand the top layer, you open up the pores on the bottom layers, and then whatever new material you trying to put on is going to do a chemical reaction. It's going to do what we call a burn. It's going to burn, and I'll show you guys with a picture of what it looks like. Bam, right there. So when you repaint a car too soon, this happens. So we allowed the car to sit, cure, to where we won't have any reactions when we repaint it, and which is what I told my customer as well, and he was like, cool, you know, let me know when you ready to get back on it. So bodywork's already been done. We fixed all the imperfections. My guy here is wet sanding it, getting it ready to put it back in the booth, and once he get through doing that, we're gonna lay this Kandy down for the final time. So see y'all when we get in the booth. All right, YouTube, time has come for round 2. Finna spray big long 76 Impala once again. You ain't clean this side, have you? You ain't clean this side, have you? You ain't clean this side, have you?
I did this side.
Oh, okay.
This is I ain't did.
Oh, okay. All right, we got the sealer ready. We'll go ahead and seal it. And shoot some silver and some Kandy. Stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? We're back in the dungeon. Gonna lay this Kandy. I actually sprayed the base yesterday, and I'm gonna kind of give you guys a tech tip. Drop some knowledge on you guys. I never shoot, if you want the best Kandy outcome, never try to shoot your Kandy the same day. And I'll show you what I do. When you put 5 coats of silver metallic back to back to back, even when you tack rag in each coat, you're going to get metallic buildup. So what I like to do is I like for it to sit a good 12, 14, almost 24 hours, and I come in and I sand down the top coat, and then I come back with a drop coat on top of that, so everything is smooth, even, slick, and my Kandy is gonna lay just as good. If you have a smooth, slick foundation, your Kandy can't do nothing but to lay down slick and smooth. Now, 2 ways you can do this. Which I'm gonna show you. If you sand with a gray Scotch-Brite, you have to go back with a top coat. You have to go back, because these sometimes leave scratches to where it'll show through on the Kandy. But if you go with the white Scotch-Brites, I know a lot of y'all probably ain't never seen or never heard of the white Scotch-Brite. This right here is real light duty, and I use this for 2 things: to sand my base so I can get my clear to lay down slicker, and sand my base down for my Kandy. And I use it to clean windows. It is the white light duty cleansing pad. If you go over the silver base with this white Scotch-Brite, you don't have to go back with a top coat. You put 5 coats of silver, 5 coats of gold, however much you use it with a high metallic, come back on the next day, sand the top coat smooth, and then you're ready to go straight to Kandy. So all right, YouTube, My guy is cleaning it off. I've already pre-mixed all my candy in the Kool-Aid jar. So I'm ready to pour and spray. Pour and spray. I don't like doing all that mixing. So I like to mix all of it at one time. Pour, spray. Pour, spray. Alright, let's get it. What's up, YouTube? Got the 76 Monte Carlo done, and it turned out 100 times better this time. Body work looks good. All the dents that was missed is fixed. I used the right clear that I wanted to use, and it looks ready to go home. Ready to be cut and buff and go home this time, you know. So, show you guys how it came out. Alright, so this is Eurochem Brandywine candy over House of Color Orion Silver. I never use Eurochem Silver. I always use House of Color Silver. Their silver is 100 times better than any other silver that's out there for candy. So I don't care what brand candy I use, I'm gonna always use Orion Silver for my base. So it's House of Color Orion Silver with the Eurochem Candy Brandywine. 5 coats of silver, 5 coats of candy, 3 coats of clear. Alright, YouTube, tomorrow we'll push it outside and show you guys what it look like outside in the sun. And then we'll end this part. I don't even know what part we're on right now. We'll end this part and we'll pick up on the next part with cut and buff and put it back together. So, see y'all tomorrow. Alright, YouTube, we got the 76 Monte Carlo outside. Give you guys a walk around. Came out pretty good. Candy Brandywine. Go back to the sun side, since that side is just mainly shade. See, I can see it in the sun real good. We're still pulling the tape off of it. Still got to peel the tape off from under the hood, from back taping the hood. Still got to pull some tape around the trunk. I believe I still got to peel, yeah, I got to finish peeling the tape off the label for the VIN number and all that good stuff. But jams, look, got no overspray on the jam. They was back taped pretty good. Still as shiny as the car. So I'm gonna check the weather, make sure we ain't gonna have any rain or anything for the next few days, because I want to leave it outside to let that clear shrink up a little bit more. Because we actually finna start cutting, buffing the black Monte Carlo. Y'all already seen that video, so gonna let this go ahead and sit and shrink. By the time we get through buffing that one, we'll buff this one. So, well, all right, YouTube, that's it for part 3, man. We'll pick up on part 4 with putting it back together, cutting buff. I know he got some 26-inch wheels, gold wheels. I'm not sure if we're gonna put them on. If not, I will post an updated picture with the wheels on my Instagram, so make sure you guys like and follow my Instagram. I usually post there first. And I believe that's it. Subscribe, like, and see what I do next.